This is for Gemini and Aquarius. Hi, welcome. This is an Aquarius experience. Thank you for joining. I'll be doing a connection spread. One card for Aquarius, another card for their challenge. For the Gemini, I will pull one card for them and one card for their challenge. I will also be pulling a Uniting Force card. If there's any need for advice or clarification, I have a couple of other decks that I will use. Aquarius and Gemini. This is for the highest good of the relationship. Aquarius, you are currently in a state of, I want to say, sound mind. Whatever decisions have been made with regard to you on your behalf, you kind of feel just in doing so. That's a good card to be in at the moment. For your challenge, you have a challenge in walking away from something. So although you are feeling just with your decision, you are finding it quite hard to carry it out or follow through with the decision. There's some emotional ties there, some brokenness, some darkness into whatever endeavor that you are about to begin. I don't think that you have begun healing from whatever has just occurred. Gemini, you are currently taking some space, and it could be from the relationship or it could just be some space in general with surroundings. You are not exactly immersing yourself with friends, distractions. Although you might be still distracted, you are slowly but surely kind of interacting inwards. Some self-reflection is needed. However, I'm not sure that you have begun that. It looks like you have successfully kind of taken yourself back. Whether or not the reflection is happening and the introspection is happening, I'm not sure. Your challenge is, of course, your challenge is the going within and self-reflection. This is my self-reflection card. So exactly what I was sensing, you are kind of drawing inward. However, you're finding it still hard to do some self-reflecting. That is your challenge. So it's great that you are in the hermit mode. However, take a step beyond and don't be afraid to enter into a more deeper stage of disconnect from the outward world and your environment. Your uniting force card is the Magician. What I'm getting from this relationship dynamic is that both of the individuals have this power to manifest. What it is that they want to manifest still is unclear. However, because they have this power to manifest, things just keep on manifesting. So keep that in mind, that whatever energy you're giving into will manifest. So if it is fears, those will be shown. If it is love, that will be shown. Overall, I had the Fool card jump out at me. Overall, this relationship is so delicate. It is so sensitive. Just be mindful of that going forward with whatever direction you choose. The Aquarius, you seem pretty firm on what it is that you want going forward in the relationship. Be mindful that the Gemini still has yet to figure that out. So if you're finding it challenging to walk away, or you're finding it challenging to go in a different direction, then maybe taking the first step in the direction can be left on pause. It doesn't seem like there are any pressing matters. It doesn't seem like there's any rush to go about things. So if you are finding it challenging, maybe also take a step back, be more gentle with yourself and the relationship, and have more faith that whatever it is that will pan out is for the best. I'm going to pull some more cards for the Judgment here for the Aquarius. What is it that you found clarity on? What kind of decision is it that you made for yourself here? My intention is to clarify the energy for Judgment that Aquarius is currently feeling or experiencing. Judgment. Ooh. That is too many cards. However, I will pull this one since this is what I saw. The Ten of Pentacles. So whatever decision you made. You made a decision for the stability, maybe of the relationship, but definitely for yourself. And it could deal with financial. It does not have to be financial. It could be a home. It could be anything in the 3D. It's not an emotional stability that you were seeking. It was more or less something you had to decide, which actually turned into an emotional hindrance. Which in turn, more than likely, affected the Gemini. And that is why the Gemini is retracting their energy. This doesn't have to be a love interest. This looks like it could very well be a friend, family, coworker. But it also could be a lover or even a twin flame. I'm not getting a twin flame energy here, but I do know that Aquariuses and Geminis can have a twin flame relationship. I'll go ahead and pull also what to expect within this dynamic. So in the immediate future, what can be expected in this relationship? In the immediate future. In the immediate future, what's to be expected for the Aquarius and Gemini? The immediate future. I'm getting an urge, since nothing popped out there, an urge to pick from one of these cards from the immediate future, or for the immediate future. What can be expected for the relationship? This is a moving on to calmer waters is what is to be expected. So fair enough. Have some patience with yourself emotionally, Aquarius. If you're finding it hard to walk away or move on or start your descent down a mountain, be patient with yourself, because it was an emotional hindrance. And also keep in mind that whatever the Gemini is going through, there's a moving into a direction. And I want to say together. You're moving onto a direction to calmer waters. That is for sure. Okay, that is all that I have for you. If you've stayed with me this far, thank you. Until next time.